Let me start by saying this is a session for Jennifer. It's Saturday at Victory of Light, and I'm Marjorie Rivera. So every session for me is an opportunity to help you connect to someone who'd like to come through. And I'll say a prayer, I'll listen to who is around you, and then I'll just share with you whatever it is that I notice about them, so that way you have an understanding of who's coming through. Okay, and then if there's more than one person, and you recognize more than one person, you can pick who you want to talk to. Okay, so let me say my prayer. Off we go. Oh God, as we open the door to communication in the unity of the Holy Spirit, the great I Am presence of the universe, I give thanks, for I know the words spoken will be filled with your love, truth, wisdom, and understanding of the highest. So when I first started to tune in, I sensed an older woman. When she started to come through, she made me feel as if she could be your grandmother, either that or a great aunt, I don't know.
Grandmother.
But I found her energy to be a little on the reserved side, okay? So, it almost felt like talking to her made me feel more engendered to you, like more loving to you. So I sensed that she was very warm, okay? So we can explore that possibility more, but I'm going to put it on the shelf for a moment.
Okay.
I also sensed somebody who was very young, okay? So this to me seems like a friend or a brother or something like this. This is someone who is of you already know who I'm talking about. Yes. So, who was the young man, please?
It was a woman, but she had masculine traits as well, so I guess it was my best friend.
Your best friend.
30 years.
You look like a teenager. Yeah, tell me her first name.
Amanda,
thank you. Because as much as I love your grandma and everything, that's why I was like, we need to put her on the shelf, because I could feel Amanda going like this. Get out of my way.
That's her. That's definitely her.
She would love to share a message with you. I really hope you'll pick her, because those were the only two people I was sensing right up front, and I feel like you may have designed today to want. She said, "Stop touching my ring." That's what she said. I mean, I know she's just joking, but she said she's carrying my heart in that hand. Okay? I'm going to grab you a tissue. Hold on. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so this is a couple of things that she was saying to me. She said, we were like sisters. And she said, we could do everything together. She said, it could be the biggest, most elaborate plan. Or she said, or we could be hanging out in the back of a pickup truck. It did not matter. We had fun no matter what we did. She made me feel like she was a little bit on the free-spirited side. And when I say that, I mean kind of like a horse that roams free. Like strong, but at the same time, you don't really want to rein them in, but you kind of know you have to. Do you see what I'm saying? She's talking to me about how everything went down at the end. And she said it was very confusing, okay? And at the same time, and she said it went way faster than she had planned on it. And so I don't understand the we planned part, or I planned part faster than I planned. Because I kind of felt like this was a case of neglect. What happened?
She didn't take very good care of her health. She had an alcohol problem, and she severely damaged her liver from alcohol. And we found out after she passed she had hepatitis C as well, but she would ignore her health problems because she would say she didn't have the money. I tried to get her in rehab. I couldn't get her to go to rehab, and it did. One day she was okay, and the next day she was in the hospital, and she was gone like a week later.
Do you know what she just said? She called herself a bottle rocket.
A what?
A bottle rocket.
A bottle rocket?
Yeah. You know what that means? So I have a friend, and that's why I'm going to tell you a little story. I have a friend, her name is Patrice Pike, and she sings in a band called Sister Seven. She was on the show where they were trying to, Rockstar it was called. They were trying to find a new lead singer for the NXS band, and she made it down to like final 3 or something like that. But she wrote a song called Bottle Rocket about somebody who burns up fast and bright. And that's what Amanda's saying. Like, she was like, there was so much energy inside of me that it couldn't all be contained. And she said, she wants you to understand. She said, it's just kind of like the stars. She said, you don't always see them, but they are always there. And she said, I'm that kind of friend. She said, you can't always see me, but I will always be there for you. And she said that she's sorry she had to leave you so soon, because she was like, if I would have really thought about this, she said, it was only because I wasn't totally in love with myself. And she said, and so I wasn't taking the care of myself that I was supposed to. And she said, I'm a little sorry. She makes me feel like she left such precious stuff behind. Time, memories, and family. Exactly. And she's saying to me that everyone has pitched in to help. And she said, so she wants, if you could pass the message along, that she's grateful that people have stepped up to help her ladies. May I ask about the tattoo? What is this she said about the tattoo?
Which one?
She said about her tattoo.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
That was our thing. We would get tattoos together. I only have 4, but she had so many tattoos, and she loved getting tattoos. And one of the like every year on her birthday, we would go and we would get a tattoo for her birthday. She would get one. I wouldn't always get one, but she always did. And that was one of our major bonding things. And yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah.
She was also said, so I see her right here, just so you know. That's where I see her, like a pink column of light. Okay? I don't know why pink. Everybody shows up in a different color, and sometimes I think pink means one thing, and somebody will say, well, I don't really think so. I'll
Could it be because I have breast cancer?
Could be. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't want to know what my
expectations.
Yeah, I don't want to know any of that.
That's too stressful.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
And I'm doing really well right now, so I just want to leave it at that.
Good. She said she's not trying to press the issue. She was simply trying to let you know that she knows.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a way to confirm that some stuff happened in my house when I asked her to give me signs?
Yes.
A book fell on the floor, a picture fell over, a drawer opened by itself.
She's laughing so hard. She's like a cat knocking stuff over.
She knocked over a John Lennon book.
Yeah, she's totally claiming responsibility for all of that.
I figured as much.
And sometimes people will say something like, oh, this happened, and their loved ones will be like, do not blame that on me. I did not do that. I'm not trying to scare you.
No, I know. It wasn't and I specifically asked her to do something like that.
That's why she's claiming it.
Yeah, and it happened when I was not in the room at the time. I woke up to it.
Oh, really?
And I knew immediately that it was her, because I had just asked her to do that. And once I stopped asking, it stopped happening.
Oh, wow. She is telling me that oh, okay. She said there's never going to be a time where she's not with you, She said, in this life or the next or whatever, she's like, we were like soulmates. And so she said, she just wants you to know, she'll never stop loving you. And she said, you were worried today because you thought either she wasn't going to come or that she couldn't. And she's like, here you go. She was like, she said she needed this chance just as much as you did. And she said she just wants you to know that she's still with you. She said there is no pain or suffering. She has none of that. she's at rest, at peace, and harmony. She told me to tell you to take really good care of yourself. She said, like the whole way, not just the halfway. She's like, do it all balls to the wall. And she showed me a dog. A dog, yeah. Like a dog that's on that side. Like she has a dog.
Like her dog?
Yeah.
Maya.
Huh?
Or dog Maya, probably.
Yeah. So she said, I found my dog. Okay? So
She
I
loved
just
her
went,
dogs.
yeah, still does. Okay, so I want to talk really quickly before we close. She's talking to me about headaches, your headaches, okay? And she's saying that she wants you to know that this is like a nutritional thing.
Okay.
And she said, talk to the doctors.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
They should be able to fix this for you. It should not be a perpetual thing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
She said, what do you want to tell her?
I just miss her so much.
She said to look at me when I say this. She said she misses you more than you could ever imagine. And she said the same thing about how much she cares about you too. Okay?
Tell her Amanda Fur.
What?
Tell her
Amanda Fur.
Amanda Fur. Our names put together.
I know.
We always did that.
She said still is. She was so excited to get a chance to talk to you. I can't even tell you. And I have to say this. Please don't ever forget that she's with you.
It won't.
Because she said that would literally break her heart.
But if I forgot her,
Yeah.
I would never forget her. No, she's in my DNA.
She's in my DNA.
She's
I
not
love
going
it.
anywhere.
Thank you.
Can I show you a picture of her?
Absolutely, please, yeah.
Vicky Couch, please meet Kay at the information booth. Vicky Couch, Kay is waiting for you at the information booth. The main hall, booth 101.
Sorry, I'll try to hurry so I'm not taking your time.
You're good. Oh, she's super cute.
Yeah.
That's you all glammed up.
Yeah, we were going to a concert, and that's when I had hair, obviously, before I lost all my hair.
Honey, I'm a cancer survivor.
Are you?
That's why I have short hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it all fell out, and I was like, well, now that it's short, I know what it's like. It's so easy.
Right?
I
Yeah.
never let it grow past this length ever again.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Mine was past my butt.
Mine was too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just easier and freeing. And
Yeah.
one of my girlfriends down the road here, her name is Felicia, and it's only been a year since she was diagnosed. She's had double mastectomy, chemo, she just got her new boobs, she's planning on getting new nipples next week. She's like, this is every
That's
step
great.
she's doing is so awesome.
That's great.
And so I feel like, we create a club,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and we gotta support one another.
Yeah.
So I will keep you in my prayers.
Thank you very
Even
much.
though I never met you before, we are friends now.
Thank you. Yes. I'll give you my card too.
Okay.
Because we should totally be friends. And do you do